TD. My name is Robbie, just for anyone thinking, fuck, she's rotten. Happens to me quite regularly. So just relax. Before I get into the whole music thing, I feel the need to comment on this protest thing that was going on, because I noticed a few of you on the bus on the way out here. There's a few lads with signs saying college fees are, and then a little drawing, which I presume is meant to be bollocks. The little hairy gonads, the little veiny penis. I looked at all these drawings because they had them on display on a bus. Do you know what I mean? That you can't help but not look. Lads, if any of your penises look like the ones in the drawings, go to the medical centre. There's something deeply wrong there. So yeah, as you can probably tell from my accent as well, I've no idea what that bell means. As you can probably tell from my accent, I am over from the north side. Is there anybody here from Ballymun? Yeah. How did you get in? You were aiming for DCU and you just got the letters the wrong way around? I'm not from Ballymun myself, I'm from Santry, so... No, you didn't meet me. My dealer lives in Ballymun. I was getting the bus from Ballymun over here today, and I noticed a few what I can only describe as youths sitting on the bus in their pristine tracksuits, and they were listening to what I can loosely call music on their fucking phones on a bus, and they seem to all have... It's like, I know they're little scumbags from Ballymun, no offence, but they seem to be all united, from what I can tell from their music. They seem to be all united in their interest in the plight of young black men in South Central Los Angeles. I don't know how well it connects to the Ballymun lifestyle, but I hate hip-hop, especially after sitting on a bus. Hip-hop, I know the young people like it. I was born in 1970, right? It's a long way away from the invention of hip-hop, but from what I can see, hip-hop is basically just whinging set to a backbeat. Yeah, the hip-hop thing, I've noticed that they always try to get their name in. Hip-hop seems to be about how many times can you get your name into the song so people will remember who you are. Don't fucking write about anything, just your name will do. Yeah, I'm Snoop Dogg, and I'm snooping the dog, and I kind of dog snooping about Snoop. And it's all about dogging the dog Snoop Dogg. They're the hell out of it. And they're always singing about the hood. Yeah, life is... I live in the hood. You don't know what it's like, I live in the hood. I don't know what it's like because I live in a house. Now where I come from, as close to Ballymun as it is, the hood is basically an area right outside my house that I would have to walk through to get from my house to point B. That's about all I say. I don't know what's so special about it that the rapping class of America likes to sing its praises, but anyway, that's going nowhere. Have we anybody here reached the tender age of 23 yet? Oh fuck, that is scary. Okay, here's a warning from the future. At 23, you lose all ability to absorb new music. This happened to me when I was 23, which was back in 1993, and consequently the last new album I've heard is Radiohead's The Bends. I can't take in anything after that. It's just something that blocks you. The occasional band will get through. The occasional Franz Ferdinand or the occasional Foo Fighters will get through. But for the greatest part, it's just, even modern music. I'm sure there are fans here of Arctic Monkeys and Snow Patrol, and I've no idea what they are. I can't identify the lyrics because to me they just all look like whinging teenagers. Again, no offence. Downloading. That's the new thing, downloading your music. This whole... People are trying to put a stop to downloading. Downloading is killing the music industry. Now, I can remember back in the 80s when the same claim was made about taping music. Home taping is killing music. I know you weren't there, but I'm sure many people have heard about the great music industry death of the 1980s because I was taping stuff from friends' vinyl in my bedroom. Didn't really happen, of course, it would have been welcome in the 80s. I don't know, just root through your parents' record collections, you'll find what I mean. We bands like Matt Bianco making absolutely insane accusations about the laziness of my bed. I have no idea to this day what it means, but that got 3 laughs, so somebody's heard of it. It was good. We had, the 80s was great for one-hit wonders as well. Does anybody remember Rockford? Yeah. He had a hit, I'm sure you've heard it on the odd oldies channel. He had a hit with the song, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Which by a strange quirk of fate is actually rather prophetical because I'm actually stalking him on MySpace. Who's he going to tell? Nobody's going to believe him. He cried wolf way too much back in the 80s. But you know, the downloading killing music, I think maybe music should be killed, to be honest with you, because there's a lot of crap. Back in my day, you had proper rock stars that you knew could party and handle it. You had your Jimi Hendrixes and your Jim Morrisons and your, you know, whoever else. Who have we got today? Kerry Katona. Did anybody see her on TV this morning? Yeah, were you not in college then? I got it. Well, I decided to miss the first 2 lectures and watch breakfast television for some bizarre reason. Kerry Katona's fucked up. I don't know what it is. It's like the head of, it's like the brain of Ozzy Osbourne inside the body of some plump chick that I dumped years ago because I grew my self-esteem back. But don't get me wrong, old music sucks as well. The Fields of Athenry. You know that old classic of Irish traditional music, taking back the Fields of Athenry? I recently had the misfortune to be stuck in Athenry on my way to Galway. The song doesn't lie, it is a lot of fields. It just makes me wonder what sort of life he was having abroad that made him long to stand in fields. You know, when fields are kind of what your aim are in life, you must be having a pretty shitty time wherever you've moved to. But I go on this one worry I have, and it's basically about how our kids and grandkids are going to perceive the music we like now. I know you often see anybody you have in your family aged in their 80s, you often see them walking around their kitchens singing songs from the dawn of time. You know, like, I'll take the high road, you take the low. Is that what we're going to be like at 80 years of age? Are we going to be there in the year 2075, walking around our grandkids' kitchens singing, your love is toxic to me?